Hello friends.
You want to see my archive? Of course! I'm always happy to show off my masterpiece. I even did the illustrations.
Hello friends, तो welcome back to our channel. आज हम कंटिन्यू करेंगे इनाजुम.
Speed of light.
तो सबसे पहले तो डेली कमीशन पूरा करते हैं.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
ओके, तो पहले अपन करेंगे कमीशन और फिर चलेंगे इनाजुम. देखते हैं आज इनाजुमा कितना कंप्लीट हो पाता है. पहले डेली कमीशन कर लेते हैं.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
ओके, तो फर्स्ट कमीशन तो कंप्लीट हो गया। अब ओके, तो रूम गार्ड को कराना पे देखते हैं कौन सी लोकेशन पे रूम गार्ड। रूम गार्ड। ओ भाई, कहाँ गया रूम गार्ड यार। रूम गार्ड, वेयर आर यू, वेयर आर यू।
Now I got out of the frying pan into the fire. Stay clear. Animal hypostasis emulation. Bubba, get them. Escape from the land beyond.
रूम गार्ड, रूम।
I'll be fine. Nowhere to hide. Don't blink.
ओके, तो रूम गार्ड तो गया काम से, बेचारा रूम गार्ड। ओके, तो अपना अगला टारगेट कहाँ छुप के बैठा है। ये मुश्किल हो सकता है क्योंकि ये है बर्फ, 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 बर्फ। डूबना नहीं चाहिए। आई गेस पहुंच जाएंगे। बोट में क्या कर रहे हैं यार रेनी। ओके, तो उनको हम दिख गए तो वो हम पे वहीं से फायर करने लग जाएंगे। ओके, हमला शुरू कर दिया उन्होंने। रुक बेटा, वहीं आ रहा हूँ मैं। ओके, तो
To the chase. Out of the frying pan into the fire.
पानी में फेंक दिया।
Animal test 6308.
नहीं 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 नहीं।
Stay clear. Into the fire. Sword from shadow. Nice and spicy. Animal Tech 63 away. Go, Lumi!
ओके, तो यहाँ का भी निपटारा हो चुका है। मटेरियल्स कलेक्ट करके फिर अगली किट देखते हैं। आई गेस ये लास्ट वाली कमीशन है। ओके, तो इस वाली क्वेस्ट को भी ख़त्म करके फिर हम रुको गाइस, 1 मिनट। ओके, ओके, तो अगली क्वेस्ट है वहाँ ऊपर। तो टाइम चैलेंज।
Lumi is just too cute! But she does have a bad habit of swallowing any shiny thing she lays her eyes on. So keep your valuables well away or you might never see them again.
एक बार फिर से ट्राई करते हैं। तो डेलीज तो हो चुके हैं। कार्ड क्लेम कर लेते हैं जल्दी से। फिर इनाजुमा स्टार्ट करेंगे।
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Well, thank you for completing today's. Come on, enough procrastination.
ओके, बारी है इनाजुमा। ओके, Inazuma.
Is it just me?
इनाजुमा पहुंच चुके हैं।
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Wait! We're not the general public.
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon means to say is...
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma. In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
ओके, तो ये याशिरो कमीशन के द्वारा चलाई जाती है।
Well, that sounds more like it.
ओके, तो यहाँ का एड्रेस हमें टोमा ने दिया।
Well, now that we're here, where's Toma?
ओह, टोमा कहाँ है टोमा?
Do you think he forgot his promise to meet us?
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
वो ये डॉग कैसे बोल रहा है?
What? Is that dog talking to us?
Relax. No need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form? Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
All right. I've had my fun.
Hey, you're this close to getting an ugly
हो
nickname,
तो
mister.
टोमा हमसे मजाक कर रहा है।
Well, I've had some
मजाक
time to
मजाक
kill, given that I've
मजाक।
been waiting here for you for so long. So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived. But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies. Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you? Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same. But when... so you've heard of his story. His light still burns all the more bright. Yes, of course. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping...
Oh? Where?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but...
ओके तो ये हमें जाने कहाँ ले जा रहा है। ठीक है चलते हैं वापस।
Sure feels gloomy. People probably don't come here often, do they? Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Visions.
ओके तो विजन्स गड़े हैं
All the
इसमें।
visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put into this statue?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt decree.
Yes
Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts. As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nations of the Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the 10, and this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun...
Only outlanders such as yourselves would, and yet, I agree. the Vision Hunt Decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look.
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, you touched the statue.
Aspirations? Have you heard it before? That is where visions come from. In other words, so if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are strong. Alright, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Finally! I'm all for work.
Well, Kamisato Ayaka.
Speed of light.
Here to play with me.
Hey!
The more, the merrier.
Got lucky that time. Blink! Race you! That's not right. Stay clear! Swirl, Mark 2! Nice and spicy! You're toast! Over here!
The more, the merrier. Oh, now you've got me worked up.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! No! Did I ruin everything? Die like a gemstone!
No longer.
तो भाई बहुत खतरनाक, बहुत खतरनाक.
kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh?
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guest. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is this the Shirasage Himegimi you keep going on about? Oh, behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations, though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, a commission's power riseth traveler. Lend us your power. Oh.
See, milady, it's just...
No, please! Wait! Please, don't go! I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must...
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt Decree.
Correct. Please do all you can to help them. Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Okay.
told us about.
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play.
That must be the guy Ayaka told.
If you want my opinion, it's clear that Tejima, I can't claim to. Truth be told,
Seems like he's a well-respected guy around here.
we can't let him leave while he's.
Ah, you must also be. Tejima has for keeping out the treasure, but now. Oh, we will gladly
One day, I'll be as great as Ryuji. You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and...
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave. True. But that's not why. And what made me want to come here? I don't have answers to those questions, because in the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's...
Okay. Well, But if... Oh! Maybe...
Oh, that reminds me.
I keep a...
Oh, yes, yes, you do.
Perfect! So if we want...
If you don't mind, we will leave.
One day, I'll be as great as Ryuji. This looks like Teijima's died. Let's see what we have today. The villager today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen. I went kite flying today. The string broke. Seems like your average diary of daily Huh? I went to pray at the now that's the kind... You want to see my archive? Of course! I'm always happy to show off my masterpiece. I even did the illustrations. So this is the Omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting. Looking at... But anyway, if he had this with him, all... swear that Tejima... The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried some... Must be something pretty amazing. It looks like a letter. Konda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again? Huh. But he's been here for... Well, what...
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter, but... Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to wait for 30 years. Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just how could I have forgotten something so important? Love, regret, everything I felt for her. No. After all, it's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. Although, when I think about it like that, how curious. I shall remain.
Tejima seems to be dealing... Seems it's just like a... That certainly at least we were able... According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission. They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining... But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food! How many times do I have to say it? I don't know.
You dare deceive us?
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this!
Oh, huh? And who...
What? We heard the commotion and came...
I see. You seem to have... This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. He's keeping the provisions for himself, I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. It's no wonder all the visions have...
This must be one of the people I... Maybe we should talk to Curse.
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're true. My own family can barely get by as... That's the first bit of truth I've heard all...
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce...
To be perfectly honest, all I know is that I will perform, and...
Does it have to do with the myth?
I didn't take any. To top it all off, if you don't believe...
Huh. But we better confirm... We should be able to follow their tracks. They...
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those samurai houses packed with goods.
You haven't seen anything yet. There'll be a lot more where this came from. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of pillage and plunder.
You demand, boss!
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after. Let's teach them a lesson!
Oh, there goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know? Come on, boss. Think of something.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like you. Kurosawa. Oh, I remember. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh?
So what did you see inside? Was it stuffed with food supplies?
Food supplies? You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking box, hopefully with valuables inside. I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it myself once we got back. But now that you've caught us, how about...
You've got a deal! Now...
Huh?
What the...
There's nothing...
Yeah, and they all seem to be made out. We better talk to this miss off. As for you guys...
So, we redeemed ourselves for some...
Shut it!
Please speak to President Song. I'm just... Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got, or perhaps... Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa.
Whoa! Let's not. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase however, the price of provision.
So that's how he was getting those emergency But why did he have to purchase a usual
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency Kurosawa thought that, so he deemed it necessary to...
Wow. Kurosawa, and no one ever appreciated what...
People's attitudes will... if you ask me, of course, I'm sure there... As for what, if you're still curious, why don't I see? Most unfortunate. If he does...
Sword?
Oh, I've asked him about... In hindsight, why don't you ask... Oh, but before you...
But you...
Don't worry, I won't charge much.
At least we now know where the... Let's go talk to Kurt... What are you doing here all by yourself?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders?
That just about sums it up.
Strange. I don't really have any... Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for... But I could not deny that when I branded this sword was... I remember once when I... What did he say? It would seem that I forgot all I can remember now. And said to me...
Hey! If you look, can you recognize the words?
Virtue? Somehow those two taking on seeming... But what use of... The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the irony of all of it is, I'm incapable of being a...
Yet another trouble. When we get the chance, in any case, we must not... Yeah. Fortunately for us, let's go find the next... Lumia's just too cute! But she does have a bad habit of swallowing any shiny thing she lays her eyes on. So, keep your valuables well away, or you might never see them again. The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts. Paimon heard that he's the this is his dojo.
Nanako, don't worry. Since those thugs that challenged the dojo were...
Maybe, but I'm still worried about him. Things have gotten dangerous before in the past.
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all.
Hey there!
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Get out of here immediately! Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
No! You got it so wrong! We just came here to...
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master she's sweetheart. It's the whole reason we came all this way, to seek him out and ask him to train us. But then we got here and overheard you.
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here. Please, accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. I see you are Sensei's name is Domon. A name I'm sure you've already heard. Though self-taught, he once said that his goal was to... And so, even while... But then...
Not long ago, since he says the strangest thing. Junya and I have discussed, but if I'm honest...
The Grand Narukami?
You haven't heard of it? Not that we'd have any so don't worry, Nanako. Since the exorcism will take place this evening.
So, Lucy...
So you decided to come. Just now, when she asked him who the people, it looked like he was in great all the while he kept calling one of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. The ritual has now begun. Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water. If he wakes up, he is sure to be thirsty.
Huh? Who's that? We won't let them get away.
You want to see my archive?
Of course! I'm always happy to show off my masterpiece. I even did the illustrations. Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person sighted! That's gotta be him!
How? Are you sure you're Domon's disciples? Unless...
Excuse me? And what are you doing sneaking...
Bad news? I don't care to talk about
His senior?
Anzai. Yes, because I don't wish to see When we were young, I had begun training 5 years before practitioners of making... But Domon, Sensei scolded. I thought so too. Only then did I He was consumed.
Sure sounds like...
Because until of all the disciples, Domon's arrived later. After that, I wanted... So, when I decided to So you see... Okay, you've heard my story.
Seems like we... Still, Paimon...
saying he isn't possessed? Does that mean he's just lost his mind?
Nanako, please.
I am sorry. With what? But spirits may take a mere, and all is certainly.
Lady Yai?
The head shrine maiden of the. Correct. Lady Yai. I am unable to say for certain whether.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask.
That won't be necessary. All that is required. I must leave now. But.
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself?
Do you mean to say that Sensei is.
No, that's not what I meant at all. I just mean this is. Anyway, given that you've traveled all this way.
Sure. After, who knows? Maybe we'll. If you ask me what's the one place you should visit in Nasha Town, obviously I'm gonna say Speranza. You know I'm biased, but seriously.